whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
You notice that we are talking about crocodiles more than we really ever have here in South Florida? It's because the croc population is growing. Back in 1975, they were close to extinction. But now there's about 2,000 crocodiles traversing throughout Florida. Still way low compared to the alligator. It's got a population of 1.3 million here in the state. And the crocodiles typically prefer salt or brackish water. So you may not see them as much, but they have realized that iguanas and those Muscovy ducks are delicious. And so they're kind of venturing now through our canals into our neighborhoods in populous areas here in South Florida just to eat.
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles, yeah.
Dude, that's very alarming to me.
Yeah. Well, I think they might be, I thought, at least my perception is crocodiles might be a little bit more aggressive sometimes, and their teeth look a little bit more intimidating because the alligator's got the rounded teeth and the crocs typically are pointy.
Crocodiles look like they've never had a happy day in their life.
They look very angry. Yeah.
They look so unhappy.
Yeah. And residents of a northeast Miami-Dade neighborhood were on high alert because there was a crocodile that was just walking outside a home on Monday. And this thing is big. And the community's right there on a lake, and they said that's where the crocodile has been, but now he's starting to kind of venture out and meet his neighbors a bit and be like, hello, neighbor, how are you doing? You got any sugar?
Look, he's looking to sow his wild oats.
Yeah.
He ain't no homebody.
Yeah.
As a human, when are you at the most danger? If you are all of a sudden turn a corner and there's a gator there, or there's a
bear or a man.
Or a croc, what's more dangerous?
I think the croc's more aggressive, but I don't know. And true animal expert knows. Let me know. Maybe it's just the disposition that animal's in that day.
Do they move quick like a gator?
I imagine so, yeah. I'd be scared. Now, here's some people that are in the neighborhood in Miami talking about this crocodile just walking around.
So we started kind of looking at our surveillance and looking around, and then we see this very, very large I guess it's a crocodile right in the yard.
And this wasn't the first time. A couple of weeks ago, a surveillance camera caught a croc at the same home. That night, police were also called to keep an eye on the guy.
It's a little cold out, so I understand if a crocodile wants to move from one location to another. I just hope he's safe.
This area has a lake right in the middle of it. Neighbors say the crocs have been here for a while, but now some believe they're getting a little too close for comfort.
This is very dangerous to have this animal in our lake.
It's a little unnerving in the park. It's very unnerving when they're walking down the street.
Uh-huh.
One guy go, I just hope they're safe. Will you be saying that when his leg is in your mouth?
Right.
Or your leg is in his mouth?
Wait, what happened?
You know what I meant.
They say the one thing, make sure you're not feeding the crocodiles. They get desensitized to humans. And then,
people do. They feed them fried chicken.
And then they associate you with food.
Well, if you're going to that house over and over again, you're cooking some delicious foods.
Maybe.
It's kind of a compliment.
Maybe. They say also keep your pets on leashes and swim only in designated areas and during daylight hours. So that's some of the warning out there. Other dangerous things happening in South Florida, probably even scarier than the crocodile. That is the drunk mother-daughter combo.
Oh, we've had one of those at a KVJ live show, and it's kind of awesome. I am a big fan.
You had a very hammered mother-daughter combo at the Palm Beach Four Seasons.
Oh.
And they were so drunk, they didn't know what their actual room was, and they went to the wrong one. And when they couldn't get inside, they got all upset. And, of course, they blamed everything but themselves. They blamed hotel staff. They blamed Joe Biden and the Democrats. They were blaming everybody. They wound up having to get the police there, and as they did, of course, the mom, she resisted arrest.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she then attacked a law enforcement officer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, her daughter was also charged with resisting arrest without violence, not as squirrely as mom, but she got disorderly intoxication and trespassing as well.
Oh, boy.
Sounds like there's going to be some body cam footage.
I will say, though, because I've been there many times, it's a wonderful place to have cocktails.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You just can't let it get away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will definitely have body cam footage.
Oh, there's so many cameras in that Four Seasons. They have every angle of you acting a fool.
Drunk mother-daughter combos, those are scary. Crocodiles are scary, and so are drug-addicted rats.
Oh.
They got a problem in Houston at the Forensic Science Center. They've got about 400,000 pounds of marijuana, and they say that the rats have become hooked on the marijuana, and they keep breaking in and cutting into their stash.
What?
Yeah.
Look, that's better than them breaking in and taking your cocaine.
You're right, absolutely.
Pound for pound, yes, he's right.
Oh my gosh, a cocaine rat?
It's very hard to feed the beast and pay for the beast when your rat is addicted to coke.
So now they think maybe they got too much marijuana inside their evidence locker, so they're going to start cutting the stash down, destroying evidence from any case prior to 2015.
I know a place they can drop that evidence off.
Yeah, we got somebody that would take that off their hands.
Gladly. They would love to take pharmaceutical grade marijuana.
Yeah. A little problem in Puerto Rico. Bar Maria there had this customer, Danielle Bertozzi, and she looked really hammered, and they said, yeah, you're done. No more alcohol for you. And then she got belligerent. It was New Year's, and they said, you know what? You just need to go. So she was not done. They've got surveillance footage showing a woman who looks a lot like Bertozzi returning to Bar Maria and pouring liquid on it from a red container.
Oh no, gasolina?
Gasolina.
Oh no.
Moments later, the Bar Maria is en fuego.
Oh my gosh.
And the fire spread to an adjacent hotel.
Oh damn.
All the guests had to then evacuate, and they all got out with their lives, but Bertozzi is now looking at 20 years in prison for arson.
Damn, girl, it got away from you.
Yeah, it did.
What the hell did you do?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thank God nobody died.
No, I know. It also got away from this Canadian guy named Aaron Michael Urema. He said that it's not really his fault that he decided to go on a joyride in an excavator, causing millions of dollars in damage at a water treatment plant.
I don't love the damage part, but a joyride in heavy machinery does sound awesome.
He blamed the owner because they left the keys in the ignition, and he said, any big kid is going to go play demolition derby.
I get it.
Not really my fault. But he does admit that he got a little carried away. And the reason why is because he consumed crack cocaine and meth prior to the offense.
Oh.
Now he's looking at 35 months in prison. But it's a Canadian prison, and they're very peaceful, and they have delicious syrup.
I bet it is more peaceful in a Canadian prison.
Oh, no doubt it is.
The best maple syrup ever.
Yeah, absolutely. They had a fun little thing happening in Sydney, Australia. Well, I don't know if you call it fun, but apparently there were some balls containing fecal bacteria that are washing ashore on some of the beaches.
Poo balls?
Poo balls. So they sent out their crew to look for said poo balls on the shore. And, of course, the anchors are having a really good time because now they have a green light to say balls.
Bianca, these balls are the talk of the town.
Jane, the mystery of the balls on the sand enters a new chapter. I just wanted to ask you, did you see any balls down there this morning?
No, we didn't see any balls. The water was nice.
Have you seen any balls on the beach this morning?
No, not yet.
You keep your eye and let me know if you see any balls, okay?
I will.
I personally haven't seen any balls out here on the beach.
So now there's a new mystery, the disappearing balls. Where have they all gone? Who knew?
Where have they gone?
I love Australia.
Bring them back.
There you go.
Australian people make me laugh so hard. They have such a cutting, funny, so young, like a kindergartner sense of humor, and I am here for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I know if you've got a team that is still in the playoffs for the NFL, you're probably very excited. I just look at your husband, Virginia, and he's very excited about the Buffalo Bills. And so was the new Philadelphia mayor, Sherelle Parker. She was out there, and if you don't know, they do a big old Eagles chant where they spell out the Eagles, and that's kind of how they do the chant. So she wanted to lead the citizens of her city in an Eagles chant, but she didn't do it quite right.
Let me hear you all say, E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagles!
What?
Let's go Birds!
Wait.
Did you say let's go Bears?
E-L?
Let's try this again, okay? Spell out Eagles. E-A-G-L-E-S, right?
E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagles! Let's go Birds!
ELGSES?
I don't think you could get it any more wrong than what she just did.
And I think she said, let's go Eagle, first of all. I don't think she said Eagles.
Wow. Okay.
And maybe she got nervous.
I don't know.
I don't know. You got to work that one out before you get up there.
She actually didn't look nervous.
Is she not from the town? Because that happens.
Great question.
In
I don't
New
know.
Orleans, there is a mayor that is not from New Orleans. She's from California. And so when she goes to pronounce stuff, it's not quite right, and all the locals laugh at her.
Why did they elect her?
I don't. It's chaos over there, Kevin. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Can't even tell you what they're doing in New Orleans.
If there's
huh?
any place that needs a local mayor, it's New Orleans, Louisiana.
Right, to get that flavor. They got a lot of flavor there.
Exactly. You get it.
Okay, I do.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.